a big fish in a small pond. Got my days free and my nights long. I create my own reality. Who I am is fine with me. As famous as I wanna be. I'm a big fish in a small pond. Got my days free and my nights long. I create my own reality. Who I am is fine with me. As famous as I wanna be. Who I am is fine with me. It's who I am. It's who I am. Who I am is fine with me. It's who I am. It's who I am. I'm a big fish in a small pond.
Hi, everybody. It's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. Welcome to our show. And Leo, our amazing magical man behind the mirror, who's been running this show for a long time, reminded me last week that this week is our 9th anniversary. 9 years of doing What's the Story with Maria. And so this week, Leo was like, he said, you and I should do like a 9th anniversary show. And it happened to work out. So first of all, I want to thank you, Leo. Everybody give it up for Leo Rodriguez.
Well, I would not be here if it wasn't for Maria Gentili.
Well,
who is What's the Story?
Well, thank you, honey. And actually, Leo didn't start out with us because we didn't do StreamYard, and we used to have guests in-house. Sometimes we still do. And then when COVID hit, so we started the show in 2018. I think it was July 18th, 2018. So it was like 7/18/18. And we had guests in-house. And then when COVID hit 2 years later, we couldn't do that because of, we had to socially distance. What a strange time that was, right?
But we were eating food every episode because that's where Go Ahead Keep Eating came. You would cook for us when your guests came in the house, and we would get to eat. And oh my goodness, one of my favorite episodes is when we had Lavinia Draper and Annette Kitchenette there. Remember?
Yes, I do remember.
Lavinia kept adding vodka to all of your recipes.
Oh my God, that was wild. But anyway, when COVID hit and I was Facebook living, and then Leo would pop messages up, he said, hey, we should try this. I think it might have been Chris DiPiero that originally was his idea, because we had done.
We did a talk, didn't we? A conversation.
Yes, we did some kind of a broadcast with StreamYard, and then we decided. Leo and I talked about it. We decided it would be a great idea to get a StreamYard account. So thank you, StreamYard. And that's what we did. And then we've been doing that since 2020. So that's 6 years of doing that. So thank you, Leo. And Leo running everything from behind the scenes. And it's been great. We've been able to Zoom people in from all over the world, actually, which is cool. Yeah. And people can watch us from everywhere. So
and even then, I was already in Portland at that point.
Oh, right. You weren't in Idlewild yet.
I wasn't in New York. No, I wasn't. We were supposed to do the restaurant in Portland with the speakeasy and everything, and then that's where the riots were happening.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yep, that was a crazy 3 months.
That's was a crazy 3 months. So you moved all the way to Portland, and then you moved to Idlewild.
Yep, 3 months later, and I'm close to my mom and dad up here. So,
wow, that's crazy. That's right. That was a nutty, spooky. That was a spooky time. Spooky is the word.
It was. But you know what? The food never stopped, though, Maria.
No, the food never stopped.
The food never stopped. You kept cooking through it all, even though we weren't in house.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, I'll bring up a good memory since we brought it up. Let's see. Do I have it here? About how the cooking didn't stop.
Wow. Look at this sauce here. I mean, it looks good. The ingredients look good. Everything looks good. The container looks good. Everything looks really nice. But, I don't know. Is it any good?
Is it any good? A fucking face is on it.
My God. Mario Davila and Nate Bucheri. This is at the end of a night of work. Made that video. Oh my God. And that's it. That's all you have to know about it. Her face is on it. And I started cooking during COVID. So what happened, the story behind that is, and then we'll go and check in on our guests, that everything closed down, of course, as we know, and unemployment did kick in 6 weeks later, mind you. So I went through a lot of my savings, most of my savings in that 6 weeks. And because I work in the service industry, tips are not included in unemployment. So that's what you make most of your money on. And I was freaking out and broke. And I was cooking for Bill Goffey because he just had surgery. And I was cooking for a couple of my friends. And Bill said, you know, he loved bolognese. I was making him bolognese. And he said, you should sell that. And I said, who the hell's going to buy bolognese? And I posted it on.
God.
I know. I posted it on Facebook. I said, Crazy Billy says I should sell my bolognese. Who the F is going to buy bolognese? And you know, in 2 hours, I had 40 messages. I don't mean likes on Facebook. I mean like text
messages
like, are you really cooking? I was like, should I be? And that's when it started. It started August 18th, 2020. I started cooking. Do you know how many quarts of sauce and soup I've made since?
Oh my God, how many?
Over 6,000. Over 6.
Wow.
You know how I know that? Because I buy the boxes of containers, and they come $240 in a box. And I think I looked back the other day, it was like 18 boxes so far. So whatever.
My goodness. Oh,
I know.
You lucky people.
So
you 6,000
maybe more.
people.
6,000. Some crazy amount. I don't know, but it was 6,000.
And that wasn't just that, because you started with bolognese.
Bolognese and marinara. That's all I was making.
And then you did some a spicy meatball.
Well, I was just doing meatballs, not spicy anything yet. And then I added spicy.
That's right. You didn't do sausage till after, right?
Then I added the spicy sausage. Then all my friends got COVID, and I was like, I got to make chicken soup. And then my girlfriend's brother said, you know, it's almost like you have to trick your brain to taste, because your taste buds, we lost our taste buds, right, during COVID. And he goes, it's almost like you have to trick your brain to be able to taste again. And I was like, wait. I know, I'll add spices that would not normally go in chicken soup. And I added all these crazy spices, and most of them were from the Middle East, and some of them were from China. And and then I thought, wait a minute, that's kind of like if the Three Kings, then you get crazy in your head. If the Three Kings brought chicken soup to baby Jesus, if he had COVID, so I went with that for Christmas, and that's why I called it Three Kings chicken soup. And now I am adding, as Leo knows, because I asked him to make me new labels, because I have a grandson and he's adorable. And my friend Michael Galanti the other night, a couple weeks ago, said, did you make him pastina yet? And I was like, and he said, well, nanas, if you're a nana now, you got to make pastina. I was like, oh my God. So I make my mother's recipe of pastina. So we are launching a new flavor, Nana's pastina. Will be available very soon. I actually am making a few now here and there, just like for people to taste. And I've decided on a recipe. So I'm going with my mom's recipe. So if you would like a pastina, I'm starting to make them. And so adding to the roster. So that is 6 flavors now of soup.
Is there a specific pasta for pastina?
Yeah, there's 2. One is called pastina, and the other one is called acine de pepe. It's tiny, teeny weeny.
I have some of my.
Yeah, acine de pepe.
Yep.
And then I make like a chicken stock, and I add some flavors to it. But it can't be too bold. It's got to be kind of like
Mexicans have a similar. We have the alphabets. and we also have our estrellas. But with ours, like we'll toast them first, and we'll use like chicken broth. But Mexicans or Latinos are famous for using like a sazon or a tomato sauce or something, you know.
Oh yeah,
So
that sounds
it's
good
got
too.
that red.
This is it doesn't have the red. It's got like just chicken broth. It's very and like some herbs, like a little bit of just a tiny bit of onion and garlic, just tiny bit though. It's like it's for babies. Basically, pastina is for not just babies, young children, right?
And for when you're sick, usually. I mean,
most
people
and your
like
nonna makes
like,
it for you when you come home from school. Like that's we used to get that. My
big,
mother would.
burly Italian men come home and they're just
exactly
makes them their pastina.
Pastina, and that is like the ultimate Italian nonna comfort food. So I'm adding pastina to the roster. Okay, let's check in with our guests. So first in, as per usual, Danielle Alexandria Alchemy. Happy Tuesday, Maria. What's the story with Maria Cruz? She came to see me at Brandy's this weekend with her friend Kaylee. She was
very
in town.
nice.
Yeah, but it was so crazy busy that we could barely talk. But she was so nice. She brought some sweet things for the baby. And she brought me a nice little thank you, Danielle. That was so thoughtful. So Danielle is a psychic. She is a spiritual guide. She's a medium. She's a teacher. All things of that nature. She does spirit animal readings. If you would like something like that, which why wouldn't you? It's an amazing thing to give yourself. And also it makes a great gift for someone else. You go to DanielleAlexandriaAlchemy.com and go and check out Danielle. We love Danielle and we can't say enough about her. Lori Towers, 9 years of love and enjoyment. Long may you run, my darling. Thank you, honey bunny. Thank you, Lori. We're so grateful for you. And John Pietero, her handsome husband and wonderful person. Leah, why don't you fill everybody in on who John and Lori are?
You know what we do on Wednesday nights? Our music family on WFMU.org. When I sit and listen to Lori harass. I mean, I sit and listen to Lori and John give us wonderful musical notes about the wildness and the rocking of downtown New York, the underground sound, but also some great poetry, some great folk stuff. It's amazing how a lot of the folk songs that they're playing are still relevant today. It's funny how history rhymes, right? As they say,
absolutely,
it rhymes. But
absolutely.
Every Wednesday night, come and join WFMU.org. You're going to go to Sheena's Jungle Room. Then you're going to go to Beneath the Underground. And once a month, you're going to, it's called Eccentric Behavior. Yeah. Because that's when the ladies take charge.
I love it. It's such a great show. And the best part for me, because I work Wednesday night, so I'm unable to hear it live, but it's archived. So I can go back the next day or 2 days later and listen to it. You can go back and listen to other episodes. And also they list all the songwriters, which I love. It's so wonderful. And you get to hear like new things you've never heard. And also like go back down memory lane and hear some great stuff. And they're just wonderful. They're music historians. They're reviewers. They're publicists. They do so much. And they're lovely.
And some world premieres too.
Oh my God. Yes, absolutely.
Some world premieres. I've heard some great things on there. Let's see. If I can recall, I believe that I heard song.
That's right, Lynn Portis and Chauncey Dandridge. I love this song. I love it. Speaking of Lori says pastina is everything. I agree, Lori. Lori introduced us to Lorraine Leckie, who we love. And I am wearing my Billy's antique and prop shirt, which I ordered. And may I just say that the quality is amazing. It's so soft and beautiful. And I've worn it a bunch of times.
I have to do it. You know that Lorraine Leckie
was her birthday.
It was her birthday
yesterday.
She also is partners with the official mascot, from what I understand, of WFMU. And I have to say it because that beautiful animal's name is Brogan.
Brogan. So yes, you're right. Adorable. So Lorraine had a show this week at a I think Pete's Candy Store. And I wish I could have gone. I just work a lot of those nights. But we love Lorraine and we love Billy, her husband, who runs Billy's Antiques and Props. And I believe that's on Houston Street, if I'm not mistaken. All right.
Rita
what else?
is in.
Oh, my God. I can't believe Rena is in. Hello and happy 9th anniversary. Because, Rena has been very busy lately. You know why? Because Ron Berge, our mailman, Mr. February 2022, he was the OG of February Calendar Boys. He is now a karaoke star. He's been going to different karaoke night Tuesdays, different, and he's unstoppable. He is unstoppable. So
What's
Rena,
his main cover? What's his number one song?
Well, Rena, type in his repertoire because I don't really know. I think Margaritaville is one of them.
Oh,
yeah. But Rena will tell us. So now Rena's been part of so many of our shows, so many, and some of my favorite shows, of course. My very favorite.
My Big Loud Italian Family and
yes,
Christmas at the Rakowskis.
Those two of my top 2 favorite of all time episodes.
I know them by heart. They're just
I know. So anyway, hey, should we give a little shout out to some of our friends? How about our calendar girl for this month?
Ooh. Do. Bam.
Bam. There she is. Emily McNamara, our buddy who is sporting a Nothing But the Apron on her Nothing But the Apron calendar. And she is doing a little Mariah takeoff. Mariah a few years ago did like a sticky and sweet, whatever it was. She was baking. That's all I know. And she was singing. And so Emily did a takeoff of that. We love Emily. Her birthday it's same as John Bronson's 7/11. They are 7/11 babies. And by the way, Emily every Tuesday night hosts Cutthroat Karaoke, speaking of karaoke, at Rise Bar on 9th Avenue. It's 859 9th Avenue. And it's a great, amazing karaoke. Amazing. So if you're in the neighborhood down up there, it's kind of by Empanada Mama around there. Around the 50s, late 40s, the high 40s, or
49, 48 or 49th, right? Something like that.
Yeah, around there, yeah. So go and see Emily, and if you go and see Emily tonight, please tell her happy birthday, Emily. And we saw you on What's the Story with Maria, semi-naked.
We saw a lot of you.
How cute! We love Emily. Love Emily.
And whose birthday did she share it with?
John Bronston. Oh, speaking of which, all right. So this is really big. This is really, really, really big. Hold on. Let me just pull this up on my. All right. I like to have it on 2 different things. Chauncey's joined us as well. Okay. The Songwriters Salon. Now, John Bronston, who is my great friend, and I work with him on Saturdays at Brandy's, is also like an amazing musical director, arranger, and songwriter. And he is producing now. He has been producing for a while, but all kinds of things. And he is producing and hosting this evening of the Songwriters Salon. It's 3 songwriters, and I am so honored to be included in this. 3 songwriters, John Bronston, me, and Hedwin. Hedwin's last name is Lammy. And so it's all 3 of us. And the challenge that we have, you can't do songs that you've done before. It has to be like 4 or 5 new songs. So we each are doing new material. It's at the Stonewall Inn. It's Wednesday, August 12th. At 6 p.m. So I'm able to do that show and then go over to the duplex and work my regular shift. But please come and see us. I'm a little nervous because I have to, introduce new songs. I do have a couple in the trunk, which is great. But means I have to write a couple new ones. So that is my challenge, and I'm going to rise to the occasion. So me, John, and Hedwin are going to be doing all new material. So please come and see us. It's $15. I mean, $10 if you get your tickets in advance, 15 at the door, and it's at the Stonewall Inn upstairs. How can you go wrong? It's going to be such a good night. And as I said, I'm so honored, so honored. So please come and hear.
I like how they have the picture with you with the Mac Award in that.
Yes, very nice, right? I was holding my little Mac. I love it. So Rena said so these are the songs. Oh, and we'll get to that in a second. These are the songs of Ron Burgundy's repertoire.
Oh.
Please, Mr. Postman. He started with Margaritaville and The Gambler, but now he does High on You by Survivor. What?
Oh, wow.
And Looking
for Love
by Johnny. What is happening here? And
who isn't? One calendar pinup, and oh my goodness.
Oh my God. And Songs Sung Blue by Neil Diamond. He's out of control. Rena, everybody has one. Rena, he is out of control. He is gonna. That's it. He's blown up, as the kids say. He's blowing up. He's unstoppable.
I bet you Rena's just Giddy's a teenager sitting in those, screaming, probably keeping her clothes on. I hope.
Well, she is his wife. So, I mean, I think Rena is pretty contained. I think she is able to contain herself. She may be rolling her eyes from time to time, if I know Rena. But Rena, if anybody can handle the fame, being with a famous person, it's another famous person, and that's you. So,
family manager.
Oh my God, sense, family project manager for sure. Mm-hmm. So Ron Burgundy, Rena, maybe at some point you could take a little clip video and send it to Leo, and he could. I'd love to see what Ron Burgundy is up to. I mean, anyway.
Of course, now we may only play his voice and play the calendar picture, but still send it.
I think that I would think that people would. I think we'd get a lot of screaming girls and guys. Mm-hmm. We have a lot. I mean, Dominic Pupa would be screaming for sure. Ron Burgundy. All right, Ben Goldberg has joined us. Hi, Ben. How are you, sweetie? Who else do we have here that we haven't?
Ben Goldberg, the dancer?
No, Ben Goldberg, Michael Bowe's husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. So Ben Goldberg has joined us. He's a lovely human being and a good friend of Susie Campanero's. Okay, so what else do we got, Leo, that we want to showcase?
Oh well, we have one more recommendation.
Yes. Oh, we got that's for the 12th. I'm very excited. Okay, I had to write all this. Okay, so this is my friend L.A. and she has been my friend. I'm going to say for 30 years. Yeah. She used to live in New York. She lives in Queens. She's an incredible drummer. Incredible, of the highest caliber. And she was really huge here in New York. And then she moved to Las Vegas. And she is a famous drummer out in Las Vegas. And she started in New York with she started a group called Simply Skins. It was 3 women playing drums. And then it grew to 12. And now this is the beauty of this. She's also a Buddhist. And she really turned me on to so many beautiful aspects of Buddhism. I'm not a Buddhist, but I just love the whole Buddhist, all the teachings of it. And L.A. is her name. She turned me on to so many of the beautiful practices of it, and the chanting and the cause and effect. And I didn't know much about it at all until her. And so I had a little conversation with her this week. We were going to try to get her on the show, but she's actually flying in tonight because she has a kind of reunion concert with Simply Skins. And it's this Sunday. So I wrote everything down quickly as I could that she was saying. So this is an open event this Sunday, I believe it's the 26th. Yeah. July 26th, and it's a Buddhist worldwide event, and it's Simply Skins is playing at it, and it's the evolution of the Buddhist meeting. So it's a Buddhist meeting. It's the evolution of the sound. It's inspired by 12. She started with 3 women. It is 12 women now. And it's inspired by what they're chanting for and sending the message out for is world peace. And it's happening at, I want to get this right. That's at the Buddhist, hold on a second. SGI USA. It's 11 a.m. this Sunday. SGI USA. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. You don't have to be a Buddhist to go, but it will be an amazing event. Now, remember, Tina Turner was a Buddhist. It actually changed her life, changed the whole trajectory of her life. And so that is 7 East 15th Street. This Sunday, the 26th, an open event, and my friend LA is playing. It Simply Skins there. It's a reunion, and what she said about it's all women that are in Simply Skins. Although she said that it has opened now. They have a young man that's also joined them, and they're welcoming new generation of drummers in to the fold, and they also opened it up to this young man, and she said it's just a beautiful world peace. It's a reunion. They're carrying on the message of world peace, and she said the motto is when it was all women, the motto is it's the language that only women can speak, but the whole world hears. And I love LA. She is an amazing human being. She's incredibly spiritual. She's an amazing musician. And I can't say enough about her. So if you are in the vicinity of East 15th, let me get the address again for you. I believe it's 7
East 15th.
Thank you, Leo. 7 East 15th Street, which is down by I think it's like Avenue. It's between Avenue A and First Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
All are welcome. You do not have to be a Buddhist, and the event starts at 11 a.m. So I'm going to really try to go. I work Saturday night till 4 or 5 in the morning, but I haven't seen her since she moved out, I think in 2012, she said. 2010, she left New York. So I haven't seen her in 16 years. But I love her, and she's going to be on our show. She's going to Zoom in soon. She just couldn't do it tonight, but I did want to promote her event. Okay, so that's what we wanted to talk about. And LA, I hope I didn't miss anything. There it is. Okay, so who else has joined us? Justine Mary's joined us, my friend from Tony and Tina's wedding. Hi, honey bunny. And I believe it was Anthony Barilli's birthday a few days ago.
Yes, that's right.
Her adorable husband. Yeah, so happy birthday to Anthony. Lynn Portis, genius, has joined us. I was talking to her today. Her son, John, who did all the drone shots for our video, This Is My America, because he is an engineer on a big, big, big ship. He is docked in Brooklyn right now. We were trying to get him to join us tonight because he is in town, but he has a really big thing happening tomorrow, and he has to be prepared for that.
Oh, that's no way.
I know.
I have to get my hair done. I have to get I need to prep before that happens.
I know.
I need to prep.
I know, but he's going to join us very soon. I gave him an open invitation to join us. So that is what is happening that we have. And then at the end, we're going to talk about an event that Chauncey's doing this weekend, but we're going to save that for the end of the show. Now, Leah, what do you got? You got a bunch of stuff always.
Well, I've got some stuff, but I have a throwback before I give my recommendations.
Whatever you want.
We're doing throwbacks. And I think
we're reminiscing. We're going down memory lane of what's the story with Maria. If anybody wants to throw in anything, please let us know.
And we're gonna be looking at all kinds of episodes over the next year until we head to 10. So as we do our countdown to
our
the
10th
Big 10,
anniversary is going to be huge. Maybe we'll do an in-house thing again, or Zoom in some of our because we did one of our anniversary shows. We had a bunch of people that were on.
You know what? Actually, why don't we skip to my little recommendation now?
Go ahead, you do it. You do it.
And we'll share the screen because I have a couple of things on there, but right around this time.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Wow. So you're hearing a cacophony of crazy back here, and just wonderful. Mandar, Jesus, I forgot. This is What's the Story with Maria. We are going live. Dominic Cooper has checked in. Kathy Burns has checked in. Leo Roria has checked in. Shannon is the one who made the beautiful cake.
Yay,
Shannon! We are going to show that cake momentarily. Eddie Kutu has joined us from Blade Salon. If you want to get your hair did, you go to Rocky Hill, Connecticut, and see Eddie. Get your hair done. Get your hair did. Rena Crugnali has joined us as my cousin. Oh my God. Rena Macarena. That's what Mandar said. Everybody, I can't wait to introduce. Chris DePiero has joined us. Les Hopkins has joined us. Michael Barbera. We love Les. Michael Klein. Jay Rivera. Hi, Jay. Everybody loves Jay. He couldn't get here tonight, but we really love you, Jay. Okay. He was on my.
We have all these moments. There's Chris. The food, though, at your party, Maria.
The food was wild.
Zip it back there. Cheddar cheese dough with an olive inside.
Oh, okay. You bake them?
Yeah.
All right. And Stephen, and Jeffrey, you were telling me some stuff that we were talking about being a dancer, and apparently there's on cruises here. Sit here.
Okay.
Apparently.
There's also
Dominic.
9:30.
And tomorrow I'll be on.
But I want to go to this moment. Very
important
important moment for us, Maria.
show.
So this is Leo Rodriguez. Leo is my friend. He is a playwright, musical. He's written a musical. He is also amazing with these videos that he makes and posts. Leo, that's why you are the accidental intern. And I have saved this special moment because I'm giving you an award. Yeah. All right, hold on.
Uh-oh.
You are getting, I know this is your favorite coffee. This is your favorite coffee. It's the cheapest coffee in the world, but for some reason, Leo loves it. I went to Costco yesterday with Bill Goffey, and this is not just a one-time thing. Because of your outstanding, I know he's going to cry, I know. Because of your outstanding service to What's the Story with Maria, you're getting a lifetime supply of chock full of nuts. That means every time I go to Costco, right, which is about every 2 or 3 weeks, I am buying you a giant. I forgot about that. I need to send you a chock full of nuts just for going back and doing all this extra work today. Oh my God, that was hysterical. That was our 100th episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
and right around the same time we released this video, and I want to show this video because it's one of our favorites. And I think it's time I've been gathering so we can do a new one. But this is one of our favorites, I think.
Hi, everybody. It's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? This is the part of our show called Go Ahead, Keep Eating. Go ahead, keep eating. Go ahead, keep eating. Go ahead, keep eating. Okay. Go ahead, keep eating. Stir-fried vegetables in scallion, garlic. Oh my God. So that's a ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
So I have red peppers, carrots, peas, big glaze. I think homemade. I made all this homemade. Crab cakes.
I didn't ask for crab cakes.
No, I might have to cut that one. So that if you chop up roasted red peppers and just saute them in a pan, what happens is amazing. Sweet chili and also mango chutney.
That would taste good.
It's hold that.
Look at you go.
All the ingredients because I had so much that I
What kind of a crab cake is
That's
that?
a lump crab.
That's a lump crab.
well, sweet. And then I threw in some stir-fried vegetables like carrots, pearl onions, and green beans. Okay. Now there's no vodka in here. Okay, there's no vodka in here.
The shear, mayo,
And dill.
Jill, I like a Jill.
Delicious. And I said to Stephen, if it wasn't for eating salads, I'd be 4,000 pounds. So our salad tonight is red leaf lettuce with some red cabbage. So I wanted to go with the traditional Italian. I have spinach, red cabbage, and I have made scallops and shrimp with finished cucumber, avocado, red leaf lettuce, and then I cut up some grape tomatoes, sweet grape tomatoes, and we have croutons. We have baby cucumbers. I just put some lime on there to keep it from the avocado turns. With bacon. Those are in there. The baby red peppers. I cut those to an orange champagne vinegar. I think what I'm going to do with this is a basic white balsamic and an extra virgin olive oil. These are chocolate mousse flowers.
Look at that. Fruit
Italian-
tarts and cannolis.
This is ginger snaps. Who doesn't? Oh, actually, they were called triple ginger.
So happy she knows my
So
impression.
excited about Liza earlier.
This is a
Julia Child. That's
called a
what
lobster tail, but I like to call it.
Oh my God. That was hysterical. I always forget how funny that is. Oh my God.
You laughed so hard when that was what Mario's first
Well,
visit.
Mario,
Oh my
how
goodness.
can you not laugh with Mario? He's hysterical. But when he does Julia Child, I can't keep it together. I cannot keep it together. Kenny Holcomb. Hi, Maria and Leo. I love Lavinia drooling.
In the background.
Julia Child is hysterical. Oh, I know. Julia Child. Mario, by the way, I have to look it up and get the exact information right now on Broadway. Maybe we'll do a recommendation next week. He's on Broadway doing celebrity autobiography.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'll get the exact information for next week. We'll promo it. And it's getting great reviews. I have to see it. I have to make an effort to get there. I'm sure it's wonderful. But Mario, how can you not laugh? Mario is the funniest. And he happens to be my friend. We went to high school together. So me, Mario, and Gene Simpson, Dunn, Eddie Kutu, we all went to high school. All right. So let me see. We got Lynn is here. Rick Sudi Rick Carrot as Julia Child. That's my favorite that he does. Although the Lies is pretty funny too. You know,
when he does Liza and Judy together, when he like opposite or in the same song, when he's doing opposite each other, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Although lately on TikTok, I've been watching Mario do different with another comedian. I forget the other comedian's name because he's not my Mario, but different characters. You know, his favorite characters doing famous lines like "I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore," but like Lauren Bacall and then Marilyn Monroe and then who's the one? Raspberries.
Carol Channing.
Carol Channing. Yeah, they're just so fun.
Oh my God. Yeah, I saw it. I think you sent me a clip of it because I don't have TikTok anymore, but and it was so funny. Mario's the best. We love Mario. And then maybe when he's just been really super busy, but maybe when he gets a little less busy, we can have him back on the show.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, he's always it's always a blast. All right. So actually, speaking of go ahead, keep eating, we should do the food section of our show now, right?
I was thinking it's right around my stomach is growling.
Yes.
So I know it's time.
I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody here on the other broadcasts. Thomas Lineman has joined us. Hi, Thomas. My friend from Massachusetts, my sweet friend. How are you, babe? Good to see you. You know, Thomas is the one who introduced me to Club Cafe. he did a show there and introduced me to it, and that perked my interest, and that's why I did a show there. And then David Whitman, of course, who was the manager there. But Thomas is a sweet, wonderful singer that I love from Boston.
And it
Okay.
sounds like you started a train of people. Like you opened the doors for a lot of people that are going after you performing there.
Yeah, I think Richard Skipper's doing a show there in the near future.
Some other people too. I
Well,
believe that I
Dominic
just heard.
Pupa, Ann Steele,
right.
a
Yeah.
bunch of like New York people. Yeah. So yeah, it's a great play. There's a Napoleon
But
room.
who was there first? Who was there first? Maria Gentili and genius Lynn Portis.
Lynn Portis. Well, there was a lot. Thomas Lineman was there way before me.
Oh.
So thank you, Thomas. Okay, so hold on one second. I have to just reach this stuff. So what did I make tonight? I went with basic deliciousness tonight. And because I did a lot of cooking today, Tuesday and Wednesday is the days that I cook for the rest of the week for my sauces and deliveries. Although I don't deliver as much anymore now. People come to either the Duplex, Brandy's, or Stonewall to pick it up. So I made a basic, delicious farfalle with mini meatballs. I made them because I had to make orders of meatballs today, 4 orders of meatballs, but I made myself little mini ones. So this is farfalle with meatballs and a ton of cheese. Pecorino Romano. I love cheese on pasta. So there it is. That smells delicious. Trust me. And my sauce is really good if I say so myself.
Yeah.
I'm one of those kind of slightly obnoxious people that when I go to a restaurant, Judy will tell you, she's always rolling her eyes, that I go, I'll taste someone, I'll go, I could have made this better. And she's like, you always say that. But the thing is that I am a foodie and I do take great care in cooking. And so I do think I make a hell of a sauce.
I made so much Mexican food in New York because I would go to restaurants and I would just taste it and I'm like,
that's not.
I can do this at home.
Well, Leo, your food is phenomenal. And you introduced me to mole. I had never had mole. And I was like, whoa. What is
the secret
that?
Is in the berries. Let me throw it. The secret is in the berries.
Oh my God. It's so good, your mole. Okay, so what did I make for a salad? Well, there's a little issue with the lettuce lately, so I'm avoiding the lettuce. I don't know what the hell's going on. Get it together.
I just have to say that I remember when there were certain colored people that were in the fields that didn't seem to have that much of a problem with lettuce.
Yeah, well, we don't exactly. The farms, I mean, not to get negative, but the farms are shutting down. We have all kinds of problems. We should have left everything the way it was. Now it's a mess. There's no Food and Drug Administration, anybody in charge. Everyone's been fired. Oh. But anyway, so I didn't do any lettuce today. I have these tomatoes are so delicious. They're called sprinkles. They have them at Trader Joe's. They're the tiniest little tomatoes I ever saw. They're super sweet. So sprinkles, tomatoes, Persian cucumbers, Vidalia onions, and watermelon.
Oh,
watermelon. Nice. Yes, I chopped it up.
Nice.
And what I added
very Mediterranean.
Very Mediterranean. And I love this green goddess spice from Trader Joe's. It's a bunch of like delicious green herbs and spices. So I put that on there, and then I'm going to put a blackberry ginger balsamic vinegar and a Portuguese olive oil. Portuguese extra virgin olive oil. So those are both.
Where did you get that blackberry? Where's that from?
From the New England Olive Oil Company, my favorite.
That sounds good.
Blackberry ginger. How delicious is that?
Blackberry is my favorite. It's my top 2 favorite fruits. Blackberries and raspberries.
Delicious. Okay, and then I'm having also from Trader Joe's. I was having, it's my favorite store. And sometimes I go there and I just buy a ton of stuff. These are called chocolate chunk cookies. They're also gluten-free, and you would never know. They are absolutely beyond delicious. And what I like about them is they're slightly salty. There's like a sea salt to them. So
Do you know what kind of flour they use, Maria? Is it
I don't.
okay?
I don't, but I know they're gluten free and they got a little bit of sea salt. So these are so good.
Trader Joe's had a it's not tempura, a tempeh, tempeh black bean spicy chip that they just released.
What?
And let me tell you, they were spicy. Oh my goodness!
I love Trader Joe's always has these amazing potato chips that they'll introduce just like for a special. You know, the dill ones they have. I love those. And it's the sriracha ones. They have these crab chips recently, probably like Old Bay shrimp chips they had. But my favorite are the truffle. They have truffle chips. They're so good.
My favorite Trader Joe things, and I was just reminded, especially as we were talking about our eating habits earlier, the quiche, the little quiches. I love.
I never tried them. Really?
They're really good. And the crust I could probably do without, but the major egg and they have the Florentine and the broccoli cheese.
Delicious. I love Trader Joe's. Oh my God.
Rena made a great point.
What?
Lettuce is dangerous and chocolate is safe.
Rena, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Lettuce is dangerous and chocolate is safe. Yes, you are right. I want to come to the 10-year anniversary party. I'll bring baklava. Oh my God. Rena, well, I think that we should so a year from this week, we will have a huge party here. Okay. We'll have it at my house. And you'll have to come, you and Ron. I don't know if Ron can go. He may have a karaoke engagement. I know he's very busy.
We have a piano.
Well, maybe
piano. We've sang before.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could go to Cutthroat Karaoke with Emily McNamara right afterwards, which is on Tuesdays. We could go to that afterwards.
Oh, we can make Billy play for us.
Yes, Bill Goffey can play piano for us here.
I'll get him a sarsaparilla.
Oh my God!
Play the piano.
Oh my God! All right. So, speaking of Bill, so we have I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. We have a couple of Lettuce is Dangerous. That is hysterical, Rena. And I love dark chocolate, so I'm having all the dark chocolate.
Oh, I am too right now.
Speaking of Trader Joe's, they have an amazing dark chocolate covered raisins that I love.
Ooh.
Yeah, off the wall.
I went hog wild and got a big bag of the pumpkin seeds and the roasted sunflower seeds because I've been eating more salad, so I've been eating that, and then also just as a snack.
You look great, by the way. You look amazing. Amazing. I just want to say that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
you. Leo and I have both been eating healthy and trying to bring our blood pressure down and all that stuff. So, and we were just bonding over it before the show.
Not watching the news is a really big element of that too. Just for all those others that have the same problem.
Well, actually, you're absolutely right. And I am actually so happy. I'm not giving any mind to Nutbag Central and all that stuff. Just whatever. Yeah. Enjoy your life. And still, although I will interrupt this to say, we still haven't found Mitch McConnell. That's all. Nobody seems to know who this guy is.
Hey, how many pictures
Nobody
did you see of other? I saw a lot of my friends posted in that red shirt in the hospital with, oh my God, it was just a meme of the week.
This stuff writes itself. Comedians have not had to work as
hard.
But
we're worried about dead voters.
Oh yeah, those pesky dead voters.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. I'm not going to harp on it. I'm just saying, where in the world is Mitch McConnell? That's all.
Quick, we need some cheer. Cheer.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Emily.
Thank God. Thank you, Emily. Emily's baking us some cookies. Okay. What Lynn said? Mandar. She had mentioned that, and I caught my eye. I couldn't stop laughing seeing Mandar Chick Magnet back there. He was at the party. Oh my God.
I remember that.
I haven't seen Mandar in the longest time. I miss Mandar Chick Magnet. Sometimes he pops in, but anyway. All right. So now we want to talk. What?
I have a flashback for you before
What is it?
since
And then we
posted
want to talk.
it.
We want to give Chauncey a shout out. Go ahead.
This happened during as your show was beginning, but it was a little fun look back.
Remember they wished me that? I told you I have had it.
I will say, I'm not completely, I don't think millennials are completely. No, how about when people go, oh, I haven't seen you for a minute.
A minute!
You just think of something and then you're off track. And then you can't remember what the hell you were thinking about.
It's been a minute.
It's an emergency. The dogs need IVs. They look pale.
What? NP. I'm like, what does that mean? They think sobriety is offering you something more than being sober.
Sobriety is offering you
remember
sobriety.
That's 28 years. I'm actually happy.
First, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
Sobriety is its own reward.
That's it. It's one of my
God. What you always say, no matter what club. Oh my God!
You don't
everything
swipe
I've been
and yet
through.
you're sober. It's not like swipe right to the sobriety.
I have a picture of us at that.
Do dogs look pale?
Do dogs look pale?
Oh my God. I thank you. That was so sweet of you to do that, Leah. That was a nice surprise. Thank you, my friend. So that was a movie that Susie and I were just, we improv through it. So anyway, okay. Thank you, Leah. That was very sweet. The it was called the No Matter What Club. I can't remember. That was a couple years ago, right? Maybe like 4 years.
That was 2018, I believe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that happened. That happened. Or right in 20. Yeah, it was 2018, I believe.
Yeah, but it was before COVID, right?
Yeah, it was before COVID. Yeah.
All right. So let's give a little shout out to Chauncey. He's doing something really special this weekend. When isn't he doing something special?
Right.
And
yeah.
Right.
He's so busy.
So this Saturday, July 25th, from noon to 7 p.m., 81 Christopher Street. And it is the St. John's Lutheran Church. So that I believe it's between 7th Avenue and Bleecker Street. It's that church, St. John's, right there where we used to do Tony and Tina's wedding, Lenny. From 12 to 7, there is a bizarre boutique queer community fair. It's going to be all kinds of vendors. It's going to be an amazing event. It's free, but all these wonderful vendors are going to be there representing our community. And I'm going to say this publicly to shame him into showing up. Bill Goffey, if you're listening, Bill Goffey is an amazing photographer, like incredible photographer. And he does a lot of New York scenes, which are like his signature thing, right? But he also turns them into postcards. He's given me so many and cards and just amazing things. Bill, Chauncey invited you to go down there and show your stuff and sell some of your stuff. Please think about it. That's all. I'm publicly shaming him into it. And then after you're done with the bazaar, Bill works at the Monster from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. right across the street. So you can go to the bazaar and then go see Bill. And Bill may be at both. But in the meantime, there's a bunch of other amazing vendors. So we wanted to give Chauncey, he's running the whole event. What else is new? I don't know how Chauncey does everything he does.
He's an Aries.
Yeah, he is an Aries, right? Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Or is he a Pisces? He's an
Aries.
Like Barbara Streisand.
Oh, there you go.
And Jerry Diefenbach. They're Aries as well. Our friend Marcy Silver is an Aries as well. So
people who get things done.
Yes, people that get things done. Okay, so that is our show. That is our 9th anniversary show. Leo surprised me. I didn't know what he was going to do, and you see what he did. We went down memory lane. I will say to this date, my favorite show of all time is still Christmas at the Raskowskis.
And we'll have some clips over the next couple of months. We'll be showing.
We show that at Christmas time every year. Speaking of which, Gia Raskowski has a new little baby. What is the baby's name? Now I can't remember the baby's name. I'll think of it. But
Family Manager. What is it? Family Manager.
I know she'll know. Rita, how did I forget the baby's name?
She says she has a Bill Goffey original in her house.
See? Rena will write it in. I can't believe what is the little baby's name? Gia's baby. But anyway, how could I forget? Oh, Valentina. That's her name. Thank you. Valentina is her name. How cute is that? So I have a Bill Goffey original. Yes, you do. My sister too. I gave them as gifts. So let's harass Bill Goffey into showing up at that. But in the meantime, whether he's there or not, go see him afterwards at the Monster Bar. I'll be at the Duplex tomorrow night with my friend Zach and Sarah Glassman. I will be at Brandy's Friday and Saturday. Please come and see us. Don't forget, August 12th, it's a Wednesday. Me, John Bronston, and Hedwin Lamy. We are doing new material, never before heard. So thank you for your support of What's the Story with Maria all these years. Leo, where on earth? That's right, much more to come. Where on earth would I be without Leo? We love and appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Leo, I want you to close out the night with anything you want to close out with.
Well, 9 years of being around with our family and our regulars, and I think that's what's important. It's what's kept us sane for a lot of these years through a lot of this madness. So keep coming back so we have each other every Tuesday night. And look at all the fun stuff that we talk about and the memories we've collected.
Absolutely. And as I'm gonna echo what Leo said, much more to come. Let's stay positive. I feel like something has shifted and we're coming together again. I have all that garbage has fallen off. I won't. I'm not gonna. And if anybody does, I am putting this out there. If anybody does figure out where Mitch McConnell is, please let us know. That's all I can say. Anyway, have a wonderful week. We'll see you every Tuesday from 9 to 10 p.m. Remember, we love and appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. Good night, Leo.
Good night.